So I shared a funny story on my live stream that I'm going to reshare for everybody because, it was a funny story. So when my phone rings, everybody automatically assumes it's my mother calling me to ask, "Oh, Andrew, what do you want for dinner? Do you want steak? Do you want pork chops?" And we all know my mother's cooking's atrocious. We all know her cooking's terrible. It's disgusting. It's as bad as prison food or psychiatric hospital food. And, sure enough, it was my mother calling. And my mother and father, when they leave voicemails, they always say, "Hi, it's Mom." Oh, and then it's the next message is, "Oh, it's my it's me, your father." And there's like 40 messages from my mother and father. I don't know if this is an old person thing or if they're just invading my boundaries and trying to irritate me. And they want me to delete 40 messages of, "Hi, it's Mom. Hi, it's Dad. Hi, it's Mom. Hi, it's Dad." Delete. And sometimes like their reactions are nasty, like, "Ah, Andrew, you're a babe." And then sometimes it's like, "Hi, it's Mom." So it's just like 40 messages of my mom and father leaving voicemails. And sometimes they fill up my voicemail and they're like, "I can't leave a message. What's wrong, Andrew? Why can't I leave a message?" And I'm like, so, my brother obviously works now, so he can't have this as his voicemail anymore. But for a while, they were doing the same thing to my brother. This is like circa 2010. And he made his voicemail, "Rick Astley, never gonna give you up." They didn't realize they had to hit like a button and they could skip the voicemail. So basically my brother said, "All right, if you're going to leave, 'Hi, it's Mom' on my voicemail, you're going to have to listen to Rick Astley, 'Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down.'" You got to listen to the whole song if you want to leave your obnoxious, boundary, invading message. So I guess it worked for a while. Somebody joked, "Andrew, in 2010, you were like running and you could have dropped dead from malnutrition and lack of hydration." So like imagine my mom was calling my brother, after I passed away, hypothetically speaking, and she was like, "Oh no, Andrew died." Then she calls my brother to let him know I'm dead. And then she hears, "Never gonna give you up, never gonna get you down," while she's crying, "Oh no, Andrew's dead. But I want to let my brother, Andrew's brother, know that his brother has died." They probably wouldn't care. They'd probably say, "Oh, the burden is gone, the monster is gone," But yeah, my brother had 4 minutes of Rick Astley as his voicemail, so my mother and father wouldn't leave obnoxious voicemails on their answering machine.